Go ahead.
Alright, so here we are at Old Bear's Bees. It is the 12th of August, and we're getting ready to do a combine on a cutout hive that we had that went queenless. And this hive here, that was one of our OTS queens. Now that's the kind of laying pattern that I'm looking for a queen going into fall. I don't want to keep it out too long, but she's definitely a good solid laying queen. And I want to pull the next frame out here. I don't necessarily want to leave it open too loud or too long. I'm going to get the newspaper combine going pretty quickly, but again, just to give you a quick look, there's the results of your after the summer solstice on the spot rearing system queen laying pattern.
Look at all that larva.
And she's doing just exactly and precisely what we want her to do. Young, healthy, incredibly vigorous queen going into fall. And so we're going to get this combined with our aforementioned cutout that queen either didn't make it or for whatever reason something happened to her, but they've been queenless for about a week that I can guarantee now. So we're going to do a newspaper combine. We got the goldenrod flow coming in right now as we speak, and so I'm going to get this one combined. I should have maybe done it a little earlier, but I wanted to verify the other one was queenless. Obviously, you know the quality of this queen. I didn't want to throw it in there with another queen and possibly have them battle it out until I was confident the other one was queenless. So we're going to a couple empty hives that I pulled from the outside here. I'm going to slip in a little bit. Normally I wouldn't disrupt the brood nest too terribly much, but they've got a good solid brood pattern here. I'm just going to do a little frame manipulation. We're going to put our single sheet of newspaper over, spray it good with sugar water, a couple 3 slices in it, and put our queenless hive on top. Our strong hive is going to be on the bottom, our queenless hive will be on the top, and we'll let them get mixed up. Hopefully they'll do better and get ready to go full-blown into the goldenrod flow. So that's another little tip here from Old Bear's Bees. I hope you enjoy your day. So here we've got our single sheet of newspaper we're going to be laying across the top. Figured rather than tell you about it, we'll just show you a step by step. So we've just got some sugar water with a little bit of Honeybee Healthy in here. This is your typical 1-to-1 mix. It's getting to fall. If you're going to be doing any fall feeding, you're going to want to be switching over to 2-to-1 here pretty soon, but we're just going to saturate this. Going to lay it over the top for now. Just going to spray it on the top a little bit. That'll close the hive up a little bit while I get ready to move the other hive over. I'm just going to saturate this to give them a little incentive to chew through it. Go get the other hive ready now, and basically just going to come, as soon as I'm ready to do that, I'm going to set the second queenless hive on top, make a couple few slits just before I set it on there, and then let them go. We'll show you that as well. Okay, we got our queenless hive here. Normally I do it a box at a time, but instead of just driving them crazy, I'm going to set the whole hive over. I'm going to set it temporarily on the upturned lid of this hive here while I make a few slices, real small slices. You can feel with your hive tool, just a few right between the frames, just to kind of give the 2 batches of bees just a little bit of incentive to chew through. The theory is, and we've done this several times with great success, is they'll go through, and by the time they chew, the top bees down and the bottom bees up, the scent from the queen right hive will have wafted up enough into the queenless hive that they will go ahead and they'll mix. So that's where we're at, and that's what we're doing.
You need to go back.
Checking up my
Here you go.
Checking my placement now, but as far as I can tell,
Forward just a little bit.
this is pretty good. What I hope I haven't done is rolled my newspaper up too far up in the front. So I'm going to pick the front up. I'm going to need you to help me and let me know and see if I have rolled the paper back over the top of the... So what I have now is the hive that was queenless, which was a cutout on top. The strong queen right hive is on the bottom. It's about a 50-50 split here. There's plenty of bees that were up in here. So I'm just going to open them up real quickly, make sure things are alright. Yeah, they're in there moving around. Got a spider in there. That's not sure what he's got going on, but I don't want to open it too much. I want them to have the scent. Now, if you're really worried about it, see, we got our bees here. What you can do is you can also smoke them in together. That's also another plan that a lot of people do. I don't tend to use a lot of smoke if I don't have to. It's getting fall. I've got a couple hives that really need smoke, but I just like to use this sugar spray with a little Honeybee Healthy in there, and I find that works out pretty well for me. I don't know, you just have to get your temperament of your own bees. Safety's always first. No sense in being a hot shot and putting yourself any of your neighbors or anyone else in a tough situation. If you need to use smoke, use what you need to do to keep your bees not only calm, but to also keep everyone safe. There you go, another day at Old Bear's Bees.